VTubers are taking over my life, and frankly, I'm not sure there's a way to escape it anymore. They're on my homepage, they're on my recommended, and there's probably a couple of them at the bank ready to seize my house after I went bankrupt from super chats. It's gotten to the point where I think the only difference between me and a hostage is the fact that I somehow managed to get myself into this consensually. But besides the fact that I'm starting to dissociate from reality and I can't remember what sunlight feels like, I'm starting to feel pretty okay with it. It might just be the Stockholm Syndrome talking, but I'm honestly starting to feel like it's the only thing I have left to look forward to. Because even though I'm still taking classes at Zoom U and I can only remember as much about being happy as an Alzheimer's patient can, I can still get a dopamine kick from watching a shark play Minecraft. But even if it's the only good thing happening to me in 2021, there's still something bugging me about it. I can't even remember how I fell into the rabbit hole to begin with. I thought that it might have been around when Hololive EN debuted, but the more I look back, the more I'm absolutely certain that the algorithm has been programming me for this. The first time I saw a VTuber, I didn't even know what I was looking at. At the time, I just thought it was an anime character being drawn over gameplay. Last night, I was able to pull up enough detail from his repressed memory to figure out it was Lulu from Nichi Sanji. Pretty sure this is when it all started because immediately after that I started getting recommended VTubers before I even knew there was a word for them. The first ones I can remember subscribing to were from Beat Saber and VR Chat because they were the first ones I found that spoke English. But looking back on it now, the fact that it was getting sprinkled in just enough to get me hooked without there being enough to fully understand what was going on makes me a little bit paranoid. It's almost too perfect of a setup. It's like Brave New World from Aldous Huxley, but instead of getting programmed to be servants of a higher class, I just got turned into a simp. But it only gets more sus from there because the second I started going back to regular content, guess what? September rolls around and suddenly my recommended feed is full of nothing but Eek and Bokum memes. And by the time I figure out that it came from a dog in Hololive playing Banjo-Kazooie, the Ian branch starts debuting, and I just so happen to find the one stream that would finally seal the deal. I get this. So to the person that's been conditioning me over the past 6 months, I almost want to say thank you. Because even though I'm a disappointment to my parents now and I've somehow become a weeb despite never watching anime before, at least I have something new to watch. And even if I'm never able to explain to anyone what I'm watching ever again, it's still better than being bored. So I mean, on behalf of Yago's bank account, good job. Enjoy the pay raise.